What's going on, everybody? Christian here, back with another one. So today we're going to be going over a little bit of a do-it-yourself food plot, and we are right in the time to be planting for our upcoming fall season, fall into winter food plot for deer and deer management. So I got lucky on this property. I actually had to do nothing as far as prep work when it comes to the ground. So the farmer has come back here, and what he did is they had some a building that had to be burned up, and what they did was they dug a hole, threw all the lumber in it, burnt the lumber, and filled it back in. Well, the backhoe has just torn up all this ground here, made it completely clear and easy. And I have been wanting to get back here and do something because I see a lot of deer back here. This is a big deer movement area. I actually have a stand back over here as far as back over there, and I've really been wanting to get into this corridor for a long time. Unfortunately, what had happened was about 2 years before I started hunting this property, a tornado came through and it really messed up a lot of trees. As you can see behind me, there's one. We've got just dead trees all over the place. Trees that would have been amazing to put in this area, or put a deer stand in. I think I have a tree picked out that's actually going to be close enough for me to use. So what we're doing is I am coming through here with a little bit of good old throw and grow. Nothing crazy. Hopefully I believe it's really going to take in here. This is really good fertile ground. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get into it. Stay with us. Well, whew. Now that we've got all of the seed spread, we are going to try to get a stand up, and it's going to be right back here in this tree here. Unfortunately, I do not have the saw I need to go ahead and knock all the small branches down coming up the tree. So what I'm going to end up doing is I got 4 out of the 5 sticks up. So I'm going to come back tomorrow with a bigger saw, bigger hand saw, and cut those down. All I've got with me right now is my Leatherman, and the blade's starting to bend a little bit on it, so I'm not going to risk breaking it. But what we've planted out here in this field is rye, forage clovers, and rape brassicas. The bag tells us to plant about mid-August, and we're right at the end of the second week of August. So season in Ohio opens up September 28th, if I'm correct. So hopefully this has got plenty of time to grow. A little break in the rain right now. We had a slight rain this morning, but we're going to have some more coming out this evening. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over. I have a trail camera that's been watching the trails of the deer coming in and out of this area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it from that area to this little tree right here. That is going to allow me to see into the field here and see when these deer start coming in and out. I wanted to get some film of me, casting seeds, stuff like that out here. Unfortunately, like the newbie that I am when it comes to recording all this content, I forgot a tripod. And this video is being shot on my phone. So we are going to head over and get that trail camera tore down and brought over here. We're going to switch out the SD cards, see if we got anything good on there. As you can see, we got a lot of trail that runs through here. My camera's sitting back in there. One cutting up that way, one cutting up that way. All of it leading right out here to this plot. Much better look at some of the trails through here. I actually have a trail camera picture of a buck coming through here. Unfortunately, He was standing about right here. Say hi to my trail camera. And my lens was foggy on the camera, so I could tell that it was a buck. Unfortunately, I can't see how big it is. But I do know there are a couple nice bucks running around back here. But that camera, I'm hoping, is going to have some really good pictures on it. Just a quick little tip for you guys. If you're a fan of carrying around one of these little Gamekeeper SD card holders, one thing that I really like to do is when I am changing out my SD cards, the ones that I pull from the camera that are live, I will flip upside down. That way I don't get them confused. I don't have to spend, 5-10 minutes going through each one of my SD cards. And make sure the camera's on. Here we go. All right. Camera is on. That way I don't have to spend 15 minutes going through trying to figure out what's what, who's who, and what cards actually have stuff on them. I have another camera on this property I'm going to go pull as well while I'm here. This is my my second attempt at a food plot this year. Unfortunately, the first one ended up flooding out. We got more rain than what was expected. So, make sure my camera's on. Does not appear to be. That could have been very bad. All right. Camera is on. There we go. But I am excited about this food plot. I am very, very excited because all the hard work was done for me. All I had to do was come out, broadcast, use 2 bags of Throw and Grow, and hopefully that's enough. I got a nice even layer of seed all throughout the property here. So we are going to go and grab this next camera. Now this next camera is set up on a horse path that we got here, machine trail, however you want to call it. This is one of the best places that I get pictures. If you've been hunting for a while, then you'll know that deer love to take the path of least resistance. And these natural cut throughs here are perfect ambush spots, putting up stands. We have a stand actually up right here behind me, and I have killed quite a few deer out of it actually. I'll say 3 or 4 since I've started hunting here. So I love to keep this camera burning all year round, because this is a trail that these deer are using all year round. There are deer trail tracks through here like crazy. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. I'm done back here for the day. I might move one stand that I got in here, and I might move it over on this field edge. Over here on this field edge, we have a big field of beans that is actually surrounded by corn on all sides of it. And what that does, and what I've noticed, is that actually causes a little, I want to say, safety bowl, all right? Like, it makes the deer feel safe. They're concealed on all sides, but plenty of food to eat. So just kind of like a little kitchen area for these deer to get in and feel safe and eat. So I think early season, that's actually going to be a really good spot. So I have one stand I can move and put over there. So guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, give us a follow. We got a lot more content coming. Deer season is right around the corner. I can't wait for it. But before that, we got dove coming up on the 1st here in roughly 2 weeks. We got goose and teal opening up on the 3rd of September. And in the works, possibly an early season Kentucky deer hunt, guys. Hoping that we can get in there and get a nice velvet buck. I've never shot a velvet buck, but I tell you what, I think it'd be really, really cool. So, guys, hit that follow button, subscribe, make sure you hit the bell to get notifications when I post videos. And we are going to see you on the next one, guys.